All right, how's it going, everybody? Jason here with Red State Relocate. Hey, today's video is for all of you for sale by owners out there. It's for all of you who are either currently selling your home on your own, or maybe you're thinking about selling your home on your own. Hey, in this video today, what I want to do is I'm going to give you 5 tips, 5 strategies, I'll say, on how to actually use the services of a professional full-time realtor like myself, or like, the team of agents that I work with all across this country. So no matter where you are, if you're selling your home on your own in this country, this video is for you. All right. What I want to do is I want to show you how you can use a realtor, okay, for free, basically. Okay. And look, there's no catch. All right. This isn't some sort of gimmick or anything. There's a lot of things that a realtor can do for you, and realtors are happy to do for you at no charge, because it could bring business down the line. Okay, look, just being upfront. Okay, a lot of times, for myself, for example, I work off of referral, right? I work off of referral for agents. So all the agents that I work with all across the country, they're happy to work with homeowners like yourself, right? Because hey, we're kind of all in this red state move-in, right? This whole relocation thing. And man, I tell you, they'd much rather work with someone like you than some Joe Blow off the street, And so, really, so I'm getting off topic here, but really, like I said, what I want to do is I want to just show you the 5 things that we can do. So let's just get right into it, okay? I'm just going to say the first thing. All right. So number 1, the first thing that an agent can do for you, I can personally do this for you, or an agent that I work with. If you want somebody more local to you, we can do that as well. But the first thing is we can do what's called a free home evaluation. Okay. So if you're already selling your home on your own, or even if you're considering it, okay, what would be a really, really good idea is to get a professional realtor to do a free home evaluation for you. We call it a CMA in the business. It's called a comparative market analysis, okay? And what we do, well, first off, let me say, don't go trust in Zillow, okay? Don't say, well, I'm going to sell my house, I'm going to put what Zillow has and just list it at that, all right? That may have worked during the COVID era. That doesn't work anymore, okay? Homes really, really have to be priced properly now in order to sell. And so it's really important to get a really good, evaluation on your home. Okay. And so if you have somebody that's local to you, which I do, okay, they can come to your house for 15, 20 minutes, take a look around, just get an idea of the condition of the house, the location, some of those things that Zillow doesn't know about, because you might be in a great location. Who knows? Right. Or you might be across the street from a cemetery. Who knows? Right. Zillow doesn't know that. So we're going to get a real true evaluation on your home, and we can provide you that at no charge. Okay. And so you've got a real baseline to work with in terms of pricing your home. Okay. Because if you're right now, if your home is for sale and it's not selling and you're wondering what's going on, what's happening. Okay. I'll let you know right now. There's 3 things. Okay. 3 things factor into whether a home sells or doesn't sell. All right. And that's price, condition, and location. Okay. Any one of those 3 things, right, are going to impact whether your house sells or not. All right. And so sometimes it's a good idea, again, at no charge, for a realtor to come in, take a peek, and give you that unbiased kind of view. Because look, let's face it, you're pretty biased on your house. You probably think you got this really great house, and I'm sure you probably do. But you may have overvalued it a little bit, or maybe you've undervalued it a little bit, right? And people are thinking, hey man, that's a really nice house. Why is the price so low? What's going on, right? So a lot of factors can go into what I call I guess what we call in the business is buyer psychology. So you want to kind of just eliminate all that doubt right off the bat, just right away, just get an evaluation, and then you can move on from there, right? And then at that point you can say, hey, thank you for the eval. Now I'm going to move on and go sell my house on my own. Great. And that's not a problem. We love to do it. I do it for clients all the time. Okay. And again, don't think you're bothering us. We do lots and lots of CMAs. I mean, it's pretty much an automated process for us. We just take we go into the MLS, we take a lot of the recently sold properties, a lot of the pendings. We'll call the realtors that have pending deals, and we'll ask them, hey, what did it sell for? Right. So these are things that Zillow just doesn't know. Okay. And so this is how we can really kind of refine the price of your house for you. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. So done with that one. Hey, there's no edits in this, by the way. We're just rolling. This ain't some fancy video. I'm just a real estate guy here, trying to get some good value to all you FSBOs out there, because I know selling a home on your own can be tough. All right. And I'm just trying to Now I'm just trying to steady the waters as best I can to try to help you out. Because like I said, look, there's other things down the line after you sell your house that I can help you with, right? So it's not all just selling your home. You got to move, you got to buy. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. All right, let's get to it. All right, number two, the number two thing that I would highly recommend at least considering. And I know you're going for sell by owner because you're saying, look, I don't want to work with the realtor, Jason. What part don't you get through your thick skull here? No, look, I'm telling you, you can work with a realtor. And number two is have a realtor host an open house for you. Have you thought of that? Is that something you considered? All these realtors that are calling you, by the way, right now, and they're telling you they're the best realtor in the world. I'm going to sell your house for the top dollar. I'm number one. Are any of them, all these realtors that are trying to sell you, are any of them actually trying to help you, right? Are they trying to help you? No, I'm trying to help you. All right. And what's happening, how we can help you is by hosting an open house. No charge. All it's going to cost you is a Saturday or a Sunday, preferably both. Okay. A Saturday or a Sunday to have an agent come in and host an open house for you. And what these agents do is they're going to put flyers out, right? They're going to door knock. They're going to put, signs out in the yard. They're going to post it on their social media. Because here's another thing about when I talked about price, condition, location, about why a house is selling. There's also another factor, okay, something that a lot of, no offense to you, a lot of for sale by owners don't consider is marketing, okay? Marketing is very, very important in selling a home. And so a lot of times we think, hey, we're just going to post it on Zillow, we're going to post it on FSBO.com, and there's going to be this mad rush of all these buyers are going to come and they're going to buy my house because I posted it online. I'm sure if you're down that road already, you're probably realizing that that's not the case. Okay. Posting it online is great, but you still have to market that property. You still have to make people aware of it. There's I don't know if you're familiar with Grant Cardone, right? He's a big billionaire real estate investor. He makes a statement. It's kind of funny. He says, look, if they don't know you, they won't flow you. Okay. If they don't know you, they won't flow you. And so if people don't know your house is for sale, they're not going to flow to it. Okay. And that's why it's a good idea to bring in an agent to host an open house. And look, like I said, the reason they do it for free at no cost to you, I'll say, is that because they're hoping to get a buyer, right? They're going to host an open house. They're going to hang out in your house and they're going to hope to get some people in there. And when those people come in and they're not working with an agent, they're saying, hey, how's it going? Right? I'm an agent. Would you like to make an offer on this house? And then they represent that buyer. And that goes a long way for the buyer too. I got to tell you, a lot of times buyers can be hesitant to make a purchase on a home that's being sold by the owner because they feel like there's no agent in this deal here, and they're spending the most amount of money they've probably ever spent in their life. They're spending $500, $700, $1 million plus, the largest financial transaction of their life, right? And there's no agent to no third party here to make sure everything is kosher, so it can make them a little bit nervous. So even though your price is good, even though your condition is good, even though your location is good, they're still hesitant because there's other properties out there that, are priced well in nice areas, and there's agents. Okay. And so they tend to maybe move that direction a little more. So you don't have to worry about that, right? Because you brought an agent in that, again, right? They're coming in, they're going to represent that buyer. Now, look, with the agent that you use, usually there's going to be some compensation right there. There's going to be some sort of offer to that agent, right, in order to represent them. So at that point, right, I will say this, at the point that the agent finds a buyer, right, then you can discuss any commission at that point, right, if you're going to pay that agent, at that point. So, but again, have that discussion when you talk to the agent. Again, I have agents that are my Red State Relocate agents. Look, we'll have that conversation before to find out, what the terms are, what'll happen if we do get a buyer. Everything is above board. But just to have an agent come in, host an open house, to try to attract people, to try to get people to know you and to flow you, okay, they're going to come in and look, and then we can work out the details and help you get your home sold. You can still sell on your own. You've got a realtor that's representing the buyer, right? Bang, bingo, boingo, whatever. It's done, okay? And you got to use a realtor, okay? What else we got? Oh yeah, number 3 here. Number 3 is a fun one. Okay, number 3 also falls into the marketing realm here, and that is something that I'm offering to you. Okay, all for you for sell by owners out there. If you'd like to step up your marketing game, like I said, I am willing, okay? And I'm willing to do this for you at no cost, okay? I have an Instagram that's called Red State Relocate, all right? I'm here on Facebook. I got my Instagram. I got my Facebook, all right? I am willing to post your home, okay? Your home that's for sale on my Instagram free of charge, okay? All you got to do is just contact me. Just go to redstaterelocate.com, fill out the form, or just email me, okay, at jason@redstaterelocate.com, and I'll post it for you, okay? I will post your photos on my Instagram. Go look at my Instagram right now. I've got some homes up there. Not a lot. I've just started doing this. It's something that I've not done in the past, so just FYI. I'm still testing the waters here, but it's something that I have offered in the past to post listings and for other agents, just to try to get the word out. I'm trying to connect with homeowners and sellers all across the country who are looking, to move to Red State America, right? So that's the whole purpose of it. But I do have one requirement. I have one condition in order for me to post photos of your home that you're selling on your own, and that is that the photos have to be professional photos. Okay, I know I gotta lay it down. I gotta have some standard here. Okay, but if you're gonna sell your home on your own, if you're gonna save that money on commissions, right? You're saving thousands and thousands of dollars on realtor fees, right? On realtor commissions. So why not spend $200-300, bring in a professional photographer, get your house looking proper, get it looking nice. And what they're really going to do is make it not look like somebody lives in it, right? A lot of times, again, buyers can be hesitant to buy because it looks like somebody lives in that house. Your bowling trophies are on the mantle, and the pictures of your kids in high school are on the wall. And when they walk in the house, they see the house, they feel like they're in somebody else's house, and they're not envisioning themselves in their own house. Okay. And so a lot of times, if you can bring in a third party like a photographer, they'll help kind of tidy things and make things just look like, it's not somebody else's home, even though, yeah, we know it's somebody else's home, but you want them looking at those photos and just dreaming and picturing themselves right in that environment. And so get some professional photos done, send them to me, and free of charge, I will post your photos on my Instagram. And I'm telling you, marketing goes a long way, right? We've got that open house where they posted on social media. They went and door knocked the whole neighborhood to let everybody know there's an open house going on over here. We're getting the message out. We're getting the word out. Now we're posting on Instagram with some photographs of the property, okay? Then you can take my Instagram and spread it out to all your people on your Facebook, on your social media platforms, and go, hey, look, everybody, my house is for sale. Okay, here's the photos of it, okay? It's not only on Zillow, but now it's on redstaterelocate.com. And maybe you're trying to attract maybe a more conservative buyer too, right? If you live in, the middle of Kansas right now and you're tired of all these Californians, right, moving to your state, well, guess what? I'm moving them there, and I'm going to keep moving them there. But you know what? Let's move the good ones. Let's move the ones that are connected here with Red State Relocate. All right, let's make sure that the people that buy your house are maybe the people that you want buying your house. They're going to hang that flag in their front yard. They're going to be proud, to live, in your home. Okay. Work with a lot of veterans too, man. If you'd like to sell your home to a veteran, I'm really connected up with a lot of agents that work with a lot of veterans, especially down in San Diego. You got Camp Pendleton down there. Those guys are retiring out, and they want out of California too. So something to think about. So yeah, again, get professional photos, get that thing looking nice. It's only going to cost you a couple $100. You're already saving money. Then send them to me, and I'm going to help you out. Okay. What else we got? Oh yeah. So this is a good one. So like I talked about, with a relocation, okay, with a relocation, you have to sell your house, you have to move your stuff, and you have to buy a place too. And so again, working with a realtor for free, like me, okay, you let me know. If you don't have an agent in the market you're moving to, okay, you don't know, you're moving across the country somewhere. You don't know who's who, and look, a lot of agents, I'll say this, are really good at marketing. There's a lot of agents out there that are doing this part-time as a side hustle, and they market themselves pretty nice. I mean, they will look like the best dang realtor on the planet. I am the number one realtor. They're not telling you they're the number one realtor in their family, okay? I'm number one. They're all number one. All right. But you don't know who to trust. And the last thing you want to do is sell your house, get your stuff moved. You're on your way across this country. You were trusting some agent who you thought was the best, and you come to find out that they ain't done nothing. They work at Starbucks part-time, which is probably why they're not even answering your phone calls. And they blew up your deal somehow, or somehow something got missed. And you do not want to find yourself moving across this country with a realtor that doesn't know what they're doing. And you find yourself having to move into like some short-term housing or get a hotel for a few nights to figure stuff out. That would be a total disaster. Okay. You don't want that. And so to work with a realtor like myself at no charge, right, at no cost to you, I can connect you up with a realtor in the market that you're moving to. And look, and I vet these agents, all right? I vet them, okay? I make sure that they're professional, they're full-time, that, look, they've been in the business a while, they know how to negotiate. If there's any hiccups that come up along the way in terms of the property you want to buy, if there's any inspection issues, okay, appraisal issues, anything, they've been in the business. They know how to work through this, okay? You don't, like I said, you don't want to find somebody that comes across a little, bump in the road and doesn't know what to do, and it costs you the deal. Okay. We're going to get people that know how to get the deal done for you. And on top of that, they're on board with the mission of Red State Relocate. Okay. They want you to move there. I'm sure especially if you're from California and you're looking at moving across the country to a red state, you're seeing online a lot of people saying, don't move here. We don't want you, blah, blah. Believe me, this network of agents and people that I work with Red State Relocate. Where is it? Oh, Red State Relocate right there. Look, they're happy to work with you. They want to work with you. I'll say this too. It's kind of funny. We'll talk politics a little bit here. Okay. But look, let's face it. A lot of agents have to work with whoever comes along, right? Somebody wants to buy a house. They have to work with these folks, right? They want to get it. And a lot of times they're going to come across somebody that's maybe not, I'll say, politically aligned, right? They're going to get these Trump haters, right? And they're going to be like, I don't want, and look, these agents have to they have to bite their tongue, right? They just have to bite and just go, and take it while they got some person they're spending the day with looking at houses, just complaining the whole time. All right. And it's a pain in the butt, right? They got to deal with it. I got some funny stories, man. I got an agent in Denver. She told me the most hilarious story one time about driving a couple around that were, pretty lefty. And their requirement for the house that they wanted was that they did not want conservative Trump supporters as neighbors. So every house they looked at, they had to make sure that their neighbors were not Trump supporters, right? Now imagine spending days, weeks, months with people like that, trying to find them a home, and they don't want the house because I don't want to live next door to no Trumpers, okay? And so it was funny. She told the story that they found the perfect house for them. They found the perfect home. And then they went to go look at it. When they went to go look at it, the neighbor on the sidewalk had written FJB on the sidewalk. And so they walked up and they saw it. But they had spelled it out, by the way. It wasn't, it was spelled, if you know what I'm saying. So she looked at it. She shook her head. Oh, no. So anyways, point is, stories like that, that's what agents kind of have to deal with a lot of times, all right? They have to put up with that kind of stuff. And so point I'm trying to make is that they love working with people like you. They love working with people like you, and they pay me a referral fee. That's why I say it's no cost to you. I get a referral fee from them that they're happy. They are so happy to pay it because they're like, oh my God, thank you, Jason. Thank you for bringing somebody that I will enjoy spending the day with. And on top of that, if you're moving to an area where you're saying, hey, I want to buy some land. I want to put my kids in homeschool. I want to, I'm looking for somewhere to go hunting. These are agents that are going to align with that. They're going to go, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I homeschool my kids. Here's some resources for that, right? They're probably not going to give you their hunting spot. Okay. But they're definitely going to be fun to hang out with, fun to go look at houses with. They're going to get you connected with the right people in the market you're moving to. And, you may not get that if you just pull the name out of a hat. Okay. So again, that's why Red State Relocate, we're really building this community of homeowners, of buyers, of agents all across the country to help folks like you, if and when that time comes, you need that, you let me know. I'm going to get it done for you. Number 5. Okay. We're finally rounding third base here. We're getting to number 5. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. What I'm really trying to do here, I don't know. I pinch myself sometimes that I get to have what I do here as a business. But for number 5, I'm willing to give you something that is the most valuable asset on earth. Okay. And I'm giving it to you for free. okay? And what I'm willing to give you is my time, okay? I'm willing to give you my time. In the description below, I have a link to Calendly, okay? You can go into Calendly, and I'm willing to give you 30 minutes of my time, okay? If there's any questions you have, you need any advice, right? You're just frustrated with the process, okay? You're wondering why your house isn't selling, what's going on, okay? Just give me a call, shoot me a text, right? Or you can go down into the Calendly and you can actually schedule a 30-minute block of my time, and I can help you with anything you need. Now, I can't help you with legal issues. I probably can't help you with, your contracts, things like that. Those are things that, if you're selling on your own, maybe want to hire maybe a real estate attorney to review your contracts and things. Every state's different, again, in terms of what their disclosures are, what the legal requirements are. The legal landmines across the country are different all over, okay? And so there's no way, of course, that I can keep up with all of that. But if it's just anything about process, right, maybe it's just frustration, anything, I really don't care. You just want to call and just talk, and just because you're pissed off that Gavin Newsom and these Democrats in California are trying to outlaw youth football. Did you see that? They're trying to outlaw youth football. Is there anything that these Democrats in California don't want to ban? I mean, they ban straws, they ban plastic bags. They're trying to ban gas cars. They want to ban gas stoves. They're trying to ban kids football now. My God, I mean, we want to talk about these totalitarians. It's no wonder why you can't get out of there fast enough. If there's anything good in life, if there's anything good and wonderful, like maybe a nice car with a good motor in it that runs good and goes down the road nice. Yeah, you can't have that. Oh, you like that? That's good. Yeah, we're going to take that away from you. It's no wonder people are bailing out of there. You know what I mean? And it's no wonder you're probably bailing out of there. And look, and I got all respect for you. I'm not trying to talk you out of selling your home at all. I'm just trying to show you how, by using these resources that I have, right? Let's go through them again, right? Get that home evaluation, get that open house, get somebody in to try to market your property. Let me know. I'm going to post photos of your house on Instagram. Email me, jason@redstaterelocate.com. Okay. What do we got? Oh yeah. If you need an agent referral, again, none of this costs you anything. You need an agent referral. Okay. Like I said, and these agents are like, they're so happy. They're so happy to work with you. They will gladly pay me for that honor, really. And again, most valuable asset is my time. I'm giving it to you for free. Schedule a call. Or like I said, you don't have to schedule a call. Okay. You can just shoot me an email. Okay. You can contact me here, leave a comment, right? And we can just, we can find a time to have a quick conversation to find out, where you're at in this process. Maybe it's before you want to sell on your own. And look, I don't blame you. You say, hey, I want to take a crack at it, Jason. I want to see. I'm going to utilize all these resources you gave me, and let's see what happens. Great. Okay, great. I don't blame you. And then here's the bonus, right? Early in the beginning, I said, I got a bonus for you. What I want to say is this, is that if you do decide to sell your home on your own, okay, and like I said, I got all respect for that. If you can net the amount of money that you need to sell your home, right? If you can sell your home, walk away, put in your pocket the money that you're happy with, and not use an agent to do that, then why would anybody ever try to talk you out of that? Honestly, I think it's borderline disrespectful for an agent to try to talk you out of that. Okay, if you can do it, you can walk away happy, cool. Okay, but I just want to say this: if you do get it listed and you just say, you know what, man, I'm not getting the offers that I wanted, right? I didn't realize all the marketing, on top of having to sell the house, deal with buyers that are probably not real buyers, right? They're tire kickers. You don't know who's qualified, who's not qualified. And by the way, that agent for the open house, they're going to pre-qualify these buyers, by the way. They're going to do that for you, all right? But look, you're just getting all this frustration, right? You're saying, man, you know what? It's not going the way that I planned. What I want you to do, okay, at that point, if it's just not working, you do two things, all right? First thing you do is you pull that property off the market, okay? You take your Zillow down, you take it down, all right? And then second thing you do is you call me, of course, okay? And we're going to figure it out. And maybe plan B is to try to list it again on your own. It might be. Maybe you're going to try to do an open house this time. Might be. But if you decide, you know what, Jason, I want a realtor, I want somebody to help me get this done, then I'm going to help you do that. All right. And what's free here, what I talk about, what's going to be free. Now, obviously the the commissions, right? The commissions that'll be negotiated when you meet with one of my realtors. Of course, that's, commissions are paid. But what happens is really what you're getting is you're getting two agents for the price of one. Okay. You're getting myself, who I'm going to help you on the front end. What I talk about, I'm going to help you get a good agent. I'm going to help you with the move, and I'm going to help you go into the market that you're moving into. The agent that we partner with, okay, they're going to do all the contracts, the negotiations. They're going to deal with the buyers, the inspections. They're going to do all that back end, all the hard work, really. Okay. And so you're getting both of us for the price of one, right? So who can pass up a 2-for-1 deal? So I'll say there's no downside risk in contacting me. Okay. You don't lose anything. Doesn't cost you anything to contact me. Okay. But, and I'm guaranteed going to hook you up with a realtor that is full-time, knows what they're doing. And again, is politically, philosophically aligned with you. And they're going to be somebody that is going to go do the hard work for you. They're not going to, put you at the back of the list because they don't like you because, you have a, right here, where is he at? Right here, you have a Rush Limbaugh picture in your office, right? Imagine if you had a Rush Limbaugh picture in your house and you brought in some lefty realtor. You think they're going to work hard for you? You think they're going to go bang on those doors and they're going to go make those phone calls to try to find you, a deal? I don't think so. So that's all I'm saying, right? Those 5 things you can get for free. Again, and the bonus is if you decide that, you know what, Jason, I think I just need to go the traditional route, then let me know. And what we do, and a lot of times, remember I talked about marketing, the agents that we bring in, when we market your house, there's oftentimes, and this is what we'll talk about, a lot of times because we market your house, because we can get those photos, right? Because we can get it to show, because we bring in multiple buyers, what happens is we can drive the price of that property up. Not always. I'm not saying it's going to happen in your case, but this is where a lot of realtors, this is where they make their commission. Their commission doesn't come out of the cost of your house. Their commission comes because we market it so well, right? That we get so much attention. The price goes up and it's enough to cover the commissions of that realtor. So now you brought in a realtor, right, that did all the hard work for you. Now you got 2 realtors, by the way, that are doing the hard work for you, right? They're getting it done. You can focus on moving. You don't have to deal with any of that stuff. And you still walked away with the amount of money that you were going to walk away with anyways, that you would have been happy with the first time. But now you had somebody else, you had 2 agents on your side helping you get it done. And like I said, there's no downside risk. So look, if this interests you, if you're down the road, you're like, hey, keep it going. If you decide, you know what, I'm going to take this thing off the market, then give me a call, shoot me an email, schedule 30 minutes with me down in my Calendly link. I look forward to talking to you. And whatever happens to you, if you're moving to Red State America, congratulations. You will not regret it. Everybody I've talked to, nobody, I'll say this, nobody I've ever spoken to that's moved to Red State or America has ever regretted it. Everybody's like, man, the only regret is that they wish they did it sooner every single time. So good luck to you. Godspeed, and I will see you in the next video, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.